Well, hello, friends. It's Jerry Robinson here from TrueRichesRadio.com, and I just wanted to do a really quick video to talk about the upcoming 2021 Bible teaching series we're going to be doing online through Gotowebinar. You can simply go to the link here where it says reserve your seat, and when you click on that link, it'll take you to a register page, and there you can actually enter your first name, last name, and email address. This will give you access to all 4 times that we're going to be meeting in the month of February. So we're going to be taking each Sunday morning in February to go through at least 4 teachings. And I'm really excited about this. We have received a lot of great information and feedback from those of you who watched many of the teachings that we did in previous years. We did 2019 teaching series. Many of you really enjoyed those. The 2018 series we did. We did a lot of teachings in 2020. If you go to our YouTube page, youtube.com/True Riches Academy, you'll find many different teachings that we have done over the last several months that I would strongly encourage you to check out if you're planning on attending some of these upcoming teachings. So if you want to, just go to TrueRichesRadio.com if you want to be a part of this and reserve your seat. And we're going to have a really good time doing these live teachings. And I want to show you a few of the teachings that we have planned coming up in February. There has been so much confusion. There has been so much disinformation, so much propaganda. And the church here in America has fallen prey in so many ways to political propaganda, just in an incredible way. Even those who claim to be, strong evangelicals, on the Watchtower, we have seen just a total lapse of judgment and a following of political propaganda. And what I want to do in these teachings in the month of February, I'm very excited about, is I want to tackle many of these topics. I want to tackle specifically the topic of democracy and even the topic of elections. Election is a very important biblical word. An election that we talk about is very different from the election that is talked about in the Bible. And democracy, is that even in the Bible? We're going to talk about that topic. I think you'll find those discussions to be very, very enlightening. You can also ask questions at these upcoming teachings we're going to be holding in February, so be sure to bring your questions if you have them. But the topic of democracy especially is one I think that's very pertinent today. It'll be very enlightening and eye-opening, I think. We've done a lot of research in this topic, so I look forward to sharing that with you. We're also going to be doing a biblical view of the American Revolution. So we'll take one Sunday morning and talk about the American Revolution, talk about the biblical nature. Was it biblical? Was it something that God wanted? Was it something that man wanted? What exactly was it? And is it biblical? Is it something that we should continue to fight for? Should we continue to fight and kill to promote the American Revolution, the original American Revolution? We're going to be talking about that. Again, a lot of really interesting history, a lot of really interesting Bible. Many people don't talk about the Bible when they talk about the American Revolution whenever they try to build the case for it biblically. We're going to show you verses that I think will be very eye-opening. We're also going to be doing a teaching called A New Testament View of the Blood Avenger. So if you've studied the Old Testament, you know that there is this concept of the blood avenger. We're going to talk about what that is. It's a very interesting concept. And we're going to talk about what the New Testament has to say about the blood avenger. And I think this will be a very, very eye-opening teaching. I know that you will greatly enjoy this. We're also going to be talking quite a bit about prophecy in these February sessions, which I'm very excited about. I've been teaching on prophecy for many, many years. The wheat and the tares is a particular parable that Jesus Christ teaches about. We read about it in the Gospels. And we're going to take apart this parable and really dissect it and focus upon what the Lord is telling us through this concept of the wheat and the tares, comparing the kingdom of God to the wheat and the tares, and what it means for us. There's so many other things we can get into. I'd like to talk about, the Ark of the Covenant patterns. There's a lot of patterns related to the Ark of the Covenant. I'd also like to talk and get in depth about the Antichrist. There's a lot of people who have a lot to say about the Antichrist. I'd like to tackle that in some of these upcoming sessions. And so I really want you to be a part of it. If you want to be a part of what we're doing, if you would like to be a part of this upcoming teaching series, once again, simply go to TrueRichesRadio.com and click on the Reserve Your Seat button right here at the very top of the page for the 2021 Online Bible Teaching Series and reserve your spot. And then every Sunday morning in February, we will have an opportunity to get together and talk about the Bible. It's going to be a great time of refreshment. It's going to be a great time of communion among believers. And I really know that you'll be blessed if you're able to attend. For those of you who are not able to make it, just so you know, we will be recording each of these teachings, and they will be available for you afterwards on our website. I hope everyone's having a wonderful new 2021. Again, it is very wild what's happening right now, but we know that everything is in the Lord's hands. We have great faith and trust in the Lord, not in man. Remember what Jeremiah 17:5 says, "Cursed is the man who places his trust in man." We don't have our trust and faith placed in man. We have it placed in God. And blessed is the man who puts his trust in the Lord. Friends, I look forward to seeing you in February. Please do reserve your seat if you'd like to be a part of it. TrueRichesRadio.com. God bless.